on page 187. We talked today about at God's bidding, the Jews camped in the desert. When the cloud settled, they camped there. That was God's sign to stay there. And when the cloud moved, then that was the sign that God wanted them to travel. The Jewish people never knew in advance how long they'd be staying at any given camp. Could have been for a day or for years. Nonetheless, they would set up the tabernacle in its entirety at each encampment, following God's instructions to keep the tabernacle functioning at all times. So it could be a few days. They have to set it. They have to go a whole process of putting it down, putting up the tabernacle. Even if it could be tomorrow, they could be moving. This teaches us two important lessons. First, we should recognize that it is God who leads us through all journeys in life, whether geographical, emotional, mental, or spiritual.
All right.
We should indeed make our plans based on our lives' goals, but at the same time, we must realize that God knows when it is our best interest to stay put or to move on to the next station in life, and that God arranges things accordingly. Second, we should not put our lives on hold when we are in temporary situations. Since God is beyond time and place, when we connect with Him even for one moment, that moment lasts for all time. Whether a personal journey lasts a day or a decade, we can make it into a sanctuary imbued with the internal permanence of God's presence. So whether everywhere is kind of God putting you there, and two is you have to set up the fullness of your Jewish experience, the fullness of your sanctuary in that time, not knowing how long it'll last, even if it's a short time.